Good morning.
Good morning. Glad you got your coffee refreshed.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that's the only drawback to using like the single serve K cup kind of thing. Because
Oh, yeah.
you said that and I'm at about a quarter and I was like, well, if I want another cup, that's a conscious decision that I've got to get up. There's no just hitting the carafe. I've got to make another one, so I'm gonna make do with this one. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Just got back from working in the garden a little bit, and so I'm sweaty, which is probably not the best way to play war games, but that's where we're at.
Well, that's okay.
But I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much better.
That fits in line with what we are doing here today. We have now cast off the last, 2 months of Scenario 4 with three cigars and our replay of that. And now we're moving on to what I believe is going to be just a very simple, straightforward, and yet sweaty Baltimore Raid here. Scenario number 5. Here come the rebels. There are two maxims in great campaigns. Every single one of the box sets is going to have an excellent starter scenario, and it's going to have some kind of a cavalry scenario, usually with Jeb. And here we go. Here we go again.
I think we've kind of made fun of these in the past, but this one actually was pretty intriguing the more I looked at it. The victory point schedule and where they're at on the map, some other things. This could be, I think, an enjoyable, quick
Yeah.
scenario.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And for those of us of a certain age, this does harken back your days in the arcade playing Pac-Man, because this is Pac-Man.
Yeah,
It's the Baltimore
yeah, it
Pac-Man
really is.
game. So, for those of you unfamiliar, I'll give you a quick rundown, and then our plan here is that Roger and I are going to run through this back to back. He's going to start with the Confederates first, as per our usual pattern. He will play through it, and it is 7 turns, but there's very small counter density. I mean, you can see Stewart has himself and 3 units, and those 7 turns are going to go very, very fast because I don't think I'm going to be moving my units. They are where they are for a reason. So I'm going to let you kind of come to me if there's a chance that maybe I can cut you off some way, but I don't have a lot of moving parts in this one. So 7 turns does not really entail exactly what's going on here. But this is the Baltimore Rave. I will give you the reading of it from the notes. This scenario simulates what might have happened during the Maryland campaign had Jeb Stuart's Confederate cavalry embarked on a large-scale raid against the critical Union railroad network in and around Baltimore. So this is apocryphal, but it's still a lot of fun. This is 7 turns, and it represents September 10th to September 16th, 1862. We are only using the East map, and it's very small. There's only 5 special rules. The first one, essentially, I'm just paraphrasing here, says that only the Confederate gets to play, but they can only go to fatigue level 2 for movement. They can go to fatigue level 3 or 4 if they were burning to damage one of the stations that they're trying to do. There are no Union forts in this scenario, even the ones printed on the map. They do not exist. There's no entrenching on this map, so we will be using the rain recover for the automation for at the end of each of these turns. And we've got some markings on the map here for Confederate movement restrictions. Basically, anything that's in this blue boundary that Alberto has lovingly put on the map for us around Rockville, down here to the southwest, and around Camden Station here in Baltimore proper. Those are off limits to the Confederate player, so he's got to go around them. He's got to make accommodations for his movement around them. They cannot go into the District of Columbia proper, so no going into DC. As I scale around here, you can see all of the district is off limit for the Confederate player. And the only restriction for the Union player is this one lowly unit off by himself here, Staunton. He's in Crownsville to start. He cannot go to any hex north or inclusive of the 22 row. So he can come up as far as like Harmon here, 27, 22, but he can't go any farther north to chase Stewart. So he's very limited in his north-south movement. And that's it. That's all there is to it. The victory schedule here I've placed on the map just to make both Roger and my eyes a little easier here. The circles indicate the victory point locations that the Confederate player is attempting to simply damage. All they have to do is go up to it, enter it. The yellow circles, the yellow and gray ones, they have to enter those, then spend a fatigue to burn. And because they're such small units, they are only damaging. So that's all that's going to count for the Confederate player. He does that, and he gets a certain number of points that cannot be taken away. So once you do it, you got them. The ones there I've marked with force markers to indicate anywhere from 1 to 3 points. Some of them are a little more lucrative than others, so that's going to require a little bit of planning. Some of them are just kind of along the way. For example, up here right along the B&O Railroad, you've got Sykesville, it's worth 2 points because they just assume that you're going that way. And then some of them, very rich, 3 points, and some of them 1 point. Not much. The blue circles here indicate that the Confederate player can get a point simply for passing through it. Now, obviously, there's the 12th Pennsylvania Cavalry sitting in the arsenal, but if Jeb and his units can just go through it, even in their movement, they'll get a 1 point for that. But they can only do it once per game, so we'll indicate that once they pass through them. Otherwise, it's +1 and -1 for manpower losses, +1 in favor of the Confederates, -1 in favor of the Union manpower. And then finally, the hitch. You knew there was going to be a hitch. You can't just go willy-nilly and destroy stuff. You have to get all the way back to the safety of Frederick here. And that means by the end of turn 7, the end of the game, Stuart and his 3 cavalry divisions have to make it within, and we've got it marked here in this red boundary right here. They have to get within 4 hexes of the Mount Vernon, or the church up here, somewhere in the northwest. You can see that boundary is there, or all the way down within 3 hexes of Schaefersville. So the 2 of those inclusive make this nice long boundary where that is the safety of home for them. And if they don't do that, if they happen to get eliminated somewhere along the operation, then that's -2 right off the top, plus the manpower losses. So that could be quite a problem for the Confederate player. The marginal threshold here for the Confederate player is 13 points. So you got to pick and choose. This is really about route management. And I mean, even with the +3 that you are going to get from Stuart, I like to call him Snake Eyes Stuart because every time I roll him, he gets double ones. But you all come here to watch that, and it's a hoot. So, Roger, what do you think of all that?
I'll just add to your victory points. It's for manpower. It's for any reason, whatever. So it's not just combat.
Oh, yeah, very good. Good catch. Yes, the extended march rolls. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, and then the other, which I always wanted to go find, and it's in an odd spot. Stuart's a corps commander, so he can, any of his units can attack in any order once they're activated. So
That's
I
right.
can set up a flank with one guy and attack with the second guy, where if he was a division commander,
He could not
have
exactly.
done that.
Exactly.
And that's another rule that I constantly am getting wrong when I'm playing a Union, which has division commanders.
Exactly.
Someone says, you can't do that. It's like,
right, yeah. my hopes and plans have been dashed.
Yeah, that's right. You've given me plenty of time to think about this, and I have totally squandered
it. Well, hey, you and I both, man. I'm going to watch what you do, and then I'm going to try to figure out what I do and don't.
Trying to total up some numbers here. Okay, I think I got an idea what I'm going to try.
Did you make a spreadsheet for this?
I did not.
Okay.
I have, as I said, I've squandered my time here, and I've not been busy. I've just been lazy, is all I can say to that.
I am the same. It would just seem on paper, you want to pick the choice 3 or 4 3-pointers.
Yeah.
And then see what you can get kind of along the way, either on the way or on the way back. And, maybe pick off a Union cavalry because they are fledgling. So.
Yeah, very much so. So anyway, okay. Yeah, I think, I've got an idea what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how it works.
Okay, well then let's get underway. You get the first initiative for free. Or actually, you get the whole first turn for free. So,
first turn.
So I'll let you take it away. And good luck.
Okay, well, yeah, good luck to you. Stunner, I'm going to activate. Stuart's going to activate all 3 of his guys. T1. And his movement is 2 dice plus 3. He's a corps commander. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So it's 13. Okay, Stuart is going to stay with F. Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hampton. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He's going to go on top of Stewart. And finally Mumford. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 to there. Almost dropped him on the force marker. He'll just stop right there. Seconding it, Mumford will burn this railroad station.
Okay. And while you're digging for a marker there, I will add the VP for you.
Okay.
And that is 2 points.
Drop it there. Yep, there it is. And so Stewart will take Hampton Lee to fatigue 2. Here's their movement. 2 dice plus 3. These markers are 8, 11. Stewart's going to stay with Lee. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hampton's going to go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, yeah, I'll take Hampton to fatigue 3.
Those decisions. That's right.
So he will be exhausted next go around, but he's going to damage that railroad station. So
Okay.
let's clone this.
Now I have 3 victory points.
It's not going to let me clone it, is it? There we go. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so I think I have to say I'm done for the day, I believe.
Okay. So I'm going to hit rain recover. And do that. We have recovered and move us on to game turn 2. Would you like to do any leader transfers? I think Hampton, I guess, is your only choice, right? 2, 4,
yeah, I think I'm out of range
8,
of
10,
Mumford.
just barely. Yep.
Yeah. Don't want to switch to Hampton. I think I'll leave Lee where he is.
Okay. I don't have any leaders, so let's do our. What is this, a leader?
That's definitely makes it hard on the Union
That's
player
right.
to do anything, doesn't it?
All right. Well, let's do our first initiative. So for this one, just for expediency, I'll let you just roll the double dice.
Okay.
It's Union.
It's Union.
Okay. Let's see. Well, 12 PA. That's a tough choice. Do I lose him, or do I just prevent you from just grabbing a free point? I think I kind of need him at the moment, so I'm going to get him out of there. I'm going to add a fatigue to him. Here's his movement, straight up. It's 10. All right, let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's the big city. Those horses don't know what the city is. All right, initiative. It's yours.
Okay. Well, we'll take Hampton fatigue 1. Here's his movement. 2 dice plus 1. Because he's out of Stewart's range. Oh, Hampton. Such a disappointment to me.
They are tired. Those torches don't light themselves.
So 3, they can go 4 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But hey,
it's going to go to the USS.
I'll give you a point for that.
Yeah, I'll take that point.
All right. There you go.
Initiative. Union. Okay. I can change the color.
I'm going to move Staunton. And see if I can get him up close. So here's his movement. Just straight up 1D. 2. 1, 2. Initiative. It's yours.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let Hampton recover. F. Lee will go to fatigue 1 by Stewart. There's his movement. 2 dice plus 3 for him. So he can go 6, 9. Price me by moving him out of that hex. I was setting up an attack there, which is why
Oh, I
I
am
do what he
aware.
does.
I am aware
He's
you were.
kind of in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. We'll stop.
Okay.
Stop there. Initiative. Union.
Right again. All right. I'm going to activate Johnson. Here's his movement. Oops, come on. There we go. Movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. Yours.
F. Lee will go ahead and go to fatigue 2 and he'll damage that railroad station.
Okay. Now there are 2 victory points.
Initiative. Union.
I'll take Johnson to 2. There's a movement. 1. All right. Initiative. It's mine again. Johnson to 3. Come on, baby. Big roll, big roll. Here we go. 5.
There you go.
There's an extended march of plus 2.
2. Yeah.
There's a plus 2 for his extended march. Oh, flips. Okay. That's fine. You knew that was going to happen. Well, that changes things. Sadly, thinking better of their vinegar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Eh. A great chance was lost. All right. Initiative. It's yours.
Pick Mumford fatigue 1. How far does he go? 2 die plus 1. Goes 8 in that direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Initiative. Confederate. Let's see how far he'll go. Mumford again. Fatigue 2. 2 dice plus 1. 8. He can go 9. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to there. Initiative. Confederate. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'll pass as well. So
Okay.
we'll recover in the rain and go on to turn 3. Zipping right along here. Do you want to move Stewart?
No, I'll leave him where he is. He's within command radius of Hampton, so I'll just leave him where he is.
Okay. So I'll let you do the init roll.
Okay. Knit roll. It's double ones. It's mine.
It could have been a movement.
Could have been a movement, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll take both F. Lee and Hampton to fatigue 1. There's their movement 2 die plus 3. So they can go 10. You can get there. Hampton can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stewart's going to stay with F. Lee. Sorry, I should have said that. I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Initiative. Confederate.
Oh!
Okay, so Stewart's going to attempt an assault with F. Lee on the 18th Connecticut.
Come on, Polo boys.
I think the odds are this is the better solution. Of course, if I roll a die, then I'm guaranteed, but I think I'll do it this way. It does come off. So this will be a +1 for type, +1 for ratio, +3 for tactical, for a +5 final. Yep. Artillery doesn't count, and there's no terrain.
That's right.
Here's my attack roll, +5.
Oh,
It's a 10.
come on. Come on, Connecticut boys. Oh, okay. So it's +7. I believe that will just eliminate them right out. Combat +7, yeah. So they're gone. All right, you may take the back river bridge.
They will advance into the hex. Okay, initiative. Confederate. Stuart will. F. Lee will he can't. Stuart can't, but F. Lee can damage that railroad station.
All right, I'll give you 3 more.
So he goes to fatigue 3.
So that takes you to 10.
There's no extend march necessary. Clone that. Move that down here. Knit.
Oh,
Union.
there it is. There it is. All right. Let's activate the 12th PA. Here's their movement. Good. We'll go 1, 2, 3 to there.
You're gonna attack me across that
Of
bridge.
course I am. We are full of pickled vinegar. All right. Here's the init. It's yours.
Okay. I'm gonna let you do that if you want to. Hampton will damage his railroad station, so he goes to fatigue 2.
All right. Another 2 for you.
Clone that.
So you're now sitting at 13 points. You have a marginal.
Knit. Union.
So now we need to figure out a way to box you in a little bit here. But that's what some of these guys are for down here. So the 1st New York. They are going to move. Here's their movement. 6. All right, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. Yours.
Mumford fatigue 1. Here's his movement. 2 die +1. You can go 7. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Initiative. Mine again. Take him to fatigue 2. Which is movement. 2 die +1. He can only go 6 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I'll just move the 1st Rhode Island Cavalry. We'll go to 1. Here's their movement. 9. We'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. Probably not going to get the next initiative, but we'll try. We'll try. Here's the next init. Oh, look at that. Okay. The 141st New York will march. Here is their movement. 3. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Come on, big init roll. It's mine! Hurrah! So we'll take the 141st to New York. Here is their movement. 3! And we'll go 1, 2, and we'll make a hasty attack on Munford. So
you got a +6 flank though, or +4 flank.
+4 flank. That's right. So it's -1 for the hasty, -1 for ratio, -2 for tactical, and then +4 for the final flank, but -1 to artillery. So -1. Well, you know, if I can get a D out of this, that will at least help a little bit. Not a chance that I'm going to lose a manpower on this one, so here we go. Here's the roll. -1 attack. 4 becomes a 3. Oh,
1.
Okay, it's a +2. We force you out of there.
It's a D and an R.
I think
He takes 2 fatigues.
+2 on
3
1.
fatigues. He's gonna flip to disorganized.
Yay for me.
And okay, following the retreat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yes, and we will take the hex. All right. Well, that slows Munford down a little bit. Uh, Initiative. It's yours.
Okay, I'll take Hampton to fatigue 3, so he'll need an extend march. 2 dice plus 1. He can go 7. Here's his extend. Oh, and he disorganizes. Well, sir, that's disappointing in so many ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unit, Confederate. I'm going to pass.
I will.
I pushed my luck a little too far.
I'll move Staunton. He's going to go to fatigue level 1. Here's his movement. 3. Go 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. It's yours if you want it.
Pass again.
I will take Staunton again. Here's his movement again. 2, 1, and 2. Initiative. It's yours if you want.
Pass again.
And I will pass as well. Okay. So we will end that turn. On to turn 4. We're in turn 4, so big questions for the Confederates. Like, when do you break and run, right? When do you...
Yeah, I may have, I could have broken and run last turn. I got a little greedy. May cost me. I want to see if I could do maybe a little more damage, see if I can scare the inhabitants of Baltimore a little more.
Sure.
We'll see.
The newspapers are selling, man.
I might do a leader transfer finally. I'm going to move him to Hampton.
Okay.
And obviously that's it for me. I've only got the one guy.
All right, and I got nothing. So go ahead and give us our next initiative.
Okay. It's Confederate. Stuart will activate Hampton to fatigue 1. No extend march necessary. Here's his movement. 2 die plus 3. Yeah, I didn't need it. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's a little road
There
there.
he is. Yep.
6.
Okay. I'll give you another
So
point. Right.
Now, Confederate, that was 6 to there. They got 11. 7, 8 to there. 14. So I have 6 remaining. So I'd have enough left for a normal attack. It'd be a plus 3 attack because there's no. I'm not gonna do. So initiative, Union.
Okay. Well, we will take the opportunity there to get the 12th PA out, hopefully. So here's their movement. It's 9, so we'll go 5, 6 to there, and 9 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I am going to pass.
Okay. So let's see what we can do here. I will activate Johnson.
He's exhausted.
1. Here's their movement. 3. 1, 2, and 3. And it. Yours.
I'll pass again.
Now Staunton march. He will get a movement of 2. 1, 2. And presuming you're going to keep passing?
Yeah, I'll keep passing until you get. I'll let you know if you get close to somebody, and I'll want to try to do something. But
Gotcha.
I'll just keep passing.
Okay, I'll roll the dice just to flush it, but that's mine anyway. Staunton to 2. Here's his movement. 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. It's mine again. Staunton to 3. Here's his movement. 3. Okay. And here's the extended march plus 2. And he's okay. So 1, 2, 3. Even though I have 0, you have an option there.
I could go, if I do a cav retreat, I do 4 to 6 hexes, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to cav retreat, so he's going to go to fatigue 2. It's not going to affect your movement, but he could lose a manpower. And why did I say it out loud?
Why did you willed it into being? All right.
So that's a manpower loss for me.
Yep.
But he's going to get it back because he's going to retreat back through Blandensburg. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Well, you can get a victory point out of that.
Let's get that back. So I'll stay there.
Okay.
Mumford might not make it back alive.
So here's next initiative. It's mine again. Well, we'll do first Rhode Island. Here's their movement. 9. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will stay there. Initiative. Yours?
Yeah, we're going to take Mumford to fatigue 3. Here's his movement. 2 die +1. Wow, Mumford. Bad movements there. Ding dong. Here's his extended die roll +1.
Ooh, so close.
So close indeed. So he can only go 4. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yours.
Yeah, we'll take the Rhode Island again. Here's the movement. Oh, come on, guys. There's blood in the water.
Yeah, there really is, isn't there?
So they're just going to go 1, 2. Right, and it's mine again. Okay, come on, boys. Let's take them to 3. Here's their movement. That's 5. That's not helpful. Here's their extended march. Good. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Initiative. It's yours.
Gonna pass.
Let's see what we can do up here. I will move the 12th Pennsylvania. Here's their movement. And they're going to fatigue level 2, so they get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to their initiative. It's yours.
Passed again.
We'll move Johnson again. Here's fatigue level 2, movement 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. It's mine again. Okay, we'll take Johnson to 3. Here's his movement. 4. Here's extended march +2. He's okay. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Let's see what else we can do. Do the first New York. Come in for support here. Movement 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And yours.
Pass again.
Okay, first New York again. Movement 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Initiative. Yours.
Pass again.
Alright. So I will pass as well. We'll end the turn. So rain recover. Move on to turn 5. Okay. You may do a leader transfer if you wish.
No, I don't believe I will.
All right. So I'll give us the next initiative. Here we go. It's yours.
Let's deal with Mr. Mumford first. It's going to go to fatigue 1, 2 die +1. Needs a big roll. Huge roll. It's 10.
It's pretty huge.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knit. Let's get this one. Does. We'll take Mumford fatigue 2. Here's his movement. 2 die plus 1. He can go 8. Extended. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't go over there. What's that? That's Rockville.
Yeah, you've got you got a little path up past Mitchell's Crossroads there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knit. Mine again. Well, let's go over here and deal with Mr. Stewart and Mr. F. Lee. Take them to fatigue 1. Here's their movement. 2 dice plus 3. I can go 9. Stewart will stay with Hampton. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to there. Initiative, Union.
Okay. Take Johnson. There's the movement. 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep him stuck there for a minute. Initiative. Mine again. All right, let's do the 12th Pennsylvania. Here's their movement. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. Mine again. Johnson will go to 2. Here's his movement. 4. Here's extended march plus 2. He's okay. You have the option to cav retreat. Would you like to cav retreat?
Yeah, your infantry. We'll fight it out. We'll see how this goes.
Fight it out, baby. Okay, so here is
what people pay to see.
So once again, 1 for prepared, 3 for final flank, -3 for tactical, -1 for artillery. There's no ratio, so here's my attack, +0. Oh, there's the 1. That's what they really pay to see. Alright, so
3.
-2. -2 on 2 is a D, and you get
a small
f. Okay, well, that's helpful. So we flip, and we go 1, 2. Alright. And you have the option for a voluntary retreat, because you took an F.
It's 1 to 2 hexes, is that right?
It's 1 to 4. You can do a, yep.
1 to 4.
But that first one, yeah, I mean, you have the options, either 3110 or through FLE, and then you can go.
We'll just do this. We'll just do 1 hex to there.
Okay. All right. And here's the next initiative. It's yours.
Stewart's going to attempt core assault on the 12th PA with Hampton and Lee. Here's the attempt. Comes off. So this is going to be +1 for type. That's 4 to 1 for +3 ratio. +3 for tactical is +7.
That sounds pretty good.
Okay, +7. See if I can pick up another manpower loss here. Make up for what's probably going to happen. Poor fella down there in the bottom of the screen. It's 2. So 9 final.
Okay, come on, big 6, big 6. It's 3. Okay. So it's +6 final. It's not what I meant by 6. So yeah. He is eliminated. And I will give you another victory point. Manpower. Oops, that's mine. There we go. All right.
And they will stay put. Initiative, yours.
Okay. Let us harass Mr. Munford a little bit here. We'll do the 8th Illinois. Here's his movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. It's mine again. First mass. Here's their movement. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I can go in the blue area, but there's nothing helpful there. So, initiative, yours?
I don't think it's going to benefit me to march Mumford to death. I saw that in the World Series game.
Yeah.
Chris Withers
The
did that.
Withers Gambit, yes.
Yeah, paid off for him. So, in this case, it would be. I mean, if we can survive, he's going to lose 2 points if he can't get home. Then he loses -4 if he gets eliminated completely. 2 manpower. So, I think the thing to do is to start seeing if I can get these other 2 boys home. So, wait, let me see where. Oh, I've got plenty of time. I don't have that many units up there, so I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to cut and paste that little saying there. I got plenty of time. All right.
Well, I think I do,
Yeah.
but
Here's 8th Illinois will go to 2. Here's their movement. 7. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. It's yours.
I'll take Mumford to 3. So that's going to be Denmark is going to be +2.
Just +1 for him.
Oh, just +1. Well, I'll still take him to 3. Here's 2 die +1. He can go 10. Extend march. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. Initiative. Mine. Gonna pass.
Take the first Massachusetts. Here's their movement. 10. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. Mine. Take the 109th New York. Here's the movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. Mine again. 109th New York. Here's the movement. 2, 1, 2. Oh, they're not going to get there, are they? Initiative, yours.
I'll pass again.
Okay. We'll do the 8th Illinois. Take them to 3. Here's their movement. It's 5. Here's extended march. They're okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Initiative. It's yours.
I'll pass again.
All right. Well, we'll try the 109th New York. Go to 3. Here's their movement. 2. Here's their extended march of +2. That figures. You knew that was coming. So they'll go 1 and 2. Initiative. Yours?
We'll pass again.
Alright. What else can I do down here? Let's see if we can't get some of these other guys moving. First Rhode Island. Here's their movement. 1, 2, and 3. Presuming you're going to keep passing. So,
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, unless you're going to get closer to anybody
Unless I
there
get
now.
frisky. Here's first New York movement. I got to get some better horses. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in it. Let's
Pass.
see here. Is there anybody that I can get up there fast? All right, we'll do first New York again. Movement. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Initiative. Fine. Alright. First, New York. Take them to 3. Here's their movement. 9. Ooh, very nice. Extended march. Oh! Come
Wow.
on. Come on. Alright. So they flip. That's fine. But they're going to go 1. And they will make a prepared attack on Munford. So I think we've just got +1 for prepared. We've got +2 for a full flank on Cav. And then you have rough terrain there, so give me a die roll for your artillery. It is used. Okay. So it looks like just a +1 or +2 final. Because the artillery's come in, that offsets the prepared. So yeah, +2. Oh, and then another -2 for tactical.
It's even up.
So it's an even. Hooray. Okay, here's the even attack. 6.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Come on. I hate my life. Alright, so it's even, so just D&D, I think.
So I'm already to pick up my last.
There you go. Got him in a box. Well, heck fire. Alright, initiative. It's yours.
I will continue to pass.
I will pass as well, because there's only... Here lies madness. There's not much I can do more. So, recovering in the rain, and moving on to penultimate turn number 6. Roger and I took a quick break here, and we're just doing a scoring recap. So what we see here are Roger has, on the positive points, he's got 13 total for either burned stations, damaged stations, whatever, and pass-throughs. Looks like 10 for the stations and 3 for the pass-throughs. And then the manpower losses, he's got 1 point in his favor between my 2 and his 1. So it looks like he's at 14 points, which is just over the margin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a very interesting situation, as George Bailey would say.
Yeah, it changes things, doesn't it?
It does. That makes that makes my assaulting here on Munford vitally important. If I can keep him in that box, because that would be -2, right? So that would bring you down to 11. So even if you got the other guys back, that would still. That would yeah. Ooh, that's tantalizing.
They may have some more work to do.
Okay, yeah, because I've kind of I've opened things up for you. Well, actually, you've harvested most of the points there on the north side, so that would mean that you'd have to come down through Ellicott Mills.
Yep.
Yep. And
there's no easy way to get there from here.
And yeah, and those guys are kind of tired. Hampton more so than Lee, but
yeah.
All right. Well, at least you have some ideas here for turn 6 and 7. You know, 7 is going to be almost completely flight. You have to. Is 6 also completely flight? Don't know.
Well, it depends on what if Mumford can get out of his, as you said, his box.
That's right. Okay.
And you can chase into the safe zone.
I can go into the safe zone. Yeah, your final area. That's where you've got to be. So yeah, I could pursue you into there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't presume you can or want to move Stuart anywhere because he's.
No, he can't. Yeah, he's stacked up with everybody. So.
Okay. Well, why don't you give us the next initiative?
Mine. So yeah, I can't leave Mumford there, do I? I didn't. Oh, you're just gonna keep hacking at him.
This is a true statement. Yes.
So I'll have to see if I can sneak him out of there without losing him. Increase fatigue.
You may want to roll just in case, as I always will it into being. If you get a juicy roll, you might lash out.
That's true. So 2 die plus 1. 5. So he's just going to do a min move. Here's his extend march. He is okay. He's going to do a min move to there.
All right.
Unit. Mine again. Take him to fatigue 3. 2 die plus 1. He can go 9. Here's his extend march. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to there. Knit. Mine again. Okay, he's almost safe. Stuart will take Lee and Hampton to fatigue 1. No extend march needed for either one. 2 die plus 3. Go 10 axes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Take them, same 2 guys, T2. Hampton will need an extend march. There's their movement, 2 die plus 3. 9. Stewart will move with F. Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hampton's extend march. He's okay. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to there. Initiative. Yours.
All right. Presuming you're gonna burn Ellicott Mills, then we have to do this. So first mass will go to fatigue level 1. Here's their movement. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. Yours.
Stewart's going to activate Hampton to fatigue 3. Here's his movement. 14. I think I have to announce that Stewart's going to transfer to Hampton before he rolls for his extend march.
Indeed.
Here's his extend march. It's okay. I had 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to there. He's going to stop there. Protect Mr. Munford. I
Sure.
think that's the better play. Init. Mine. Take Fitzlee to fatigue 3. And he's going to damage that railroad station for another 2 points.
Okay. I will add 2 points.
Clone that down. Initiative. Mine again. We're going to pass.
All right.
I will pass.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's the farthest he can go is there. So Staunton is not going to be any help. So we'll start with the first Rhode Island. We'll move them. Here's their movement. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it.
Pass.
Rhode Island to 2. Here's their movement. Bedevils me every time. 1, 2, 3. In it. Continue to pass.
Yeah.
Okay. 8th Illinois. Movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just not going to get anywhere fast. Initiative. Continue to pass.
Yeah. Passive.
Take the 8th Illinois again. Movement. 5. We have an extended march. They're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Initiative. It's mine. 141st New York. Movement. 3. 1. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. It. Mine. Take them to 2. Movement. 3, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. Mine. 100 New York's again. Movement. 4. Extended march plus 2. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it. Yours.
Pass again.
Well, we gotta try with the first math here. So depending on what they get, they're going to fatigue 2. Movement 7. Okay. They will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. Yours.
I have to activate Mumford for something, and that would probably cause him to roll for a +3. That's not a good idea, so we're going to continue to pass.
Okay. So let's look over what my credits are here. I got 8th Illinois. They can go, but they'll at least flip. They're not going to lose any manpower. Everybody else, first Rhode Island might be able to, so I guess he's... Let's start with the 8th Illinois first. Let's see what we get here. Here's his movement, fatigue level 3, 7. And his extended march of +1. He's okay. Anything, if I get close to Stewart, he's going to just attack. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 into your safe zone. Initiative. It's mine again. We'll take the first Rhode Island now. Fatigue level 3. Here's their movement. Here we go. Here's their extended march. He's okay. So, but he's still kind of far away. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 to there. Initiative. Yours?
Pass again.
Okay. First Rhode Island going to 4. Here's their movement. 8. Here's extended march now with +2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. I have enough left for a normal attack, and I will do that. So it is a +1 for ratio, and a +1 for final flank, and -2 for attack, -1 for artillery. So I'm looking at a -1 here. So here's a -1 attack. Is that what you see?
-1.
Okay, -1. So here's the attack roll, -1. Just always destined to roll ones.
It's 3.
So -2. That will get you a small fatigue and a D for me. You have the option for a retreat if you wish.
I would lose a manpower, wouldn't I?
You would lose it if you went to 0813, but you would not lose it if you went to 0915.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to help me. No, I will stay put for now.
Okay. Initiative. Mine. Looks like I've used up all of my current moving parts, so I will pass.
Okay. I'm going to pass as well.
Okay. So we recover in the rain. We go to the final turn. It's the final countdown. Oh, I know, right? That's the feeling. That's yes. And it looks
just taking longer than we thought.
It is. It is. And I think what we're going to do is we'll wrap this up because it's neat that this one has been like very little downtime as far as we go. So when I edit it down, it's going to be, I think, a nice tight hour. Okay, so turn 7. What would you like to do? Battle Cat says, "This is it. This is for all the marbles."
Do I want to move Stewart to Mumford then? No, I don't think I do. I'll leave Stewart where he is. with Hampton.
Okay. I figured that was probably the smart play because then, because I know how you have a penchant for assaults, and that would seem to be the a good opportunity for you. So, all right, here is the first initiative. It's
Of course.
mine. Let's move the 8th Illinois. Here's their movement. 8. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to there. Initiative, it's yours.
Yeah, I think Hampton is going to attempt an assault on Stewart. Core assault. Teague 1. Here's the attempt. Comes off.
Yep.
It's 2.5 plus 3.
And then another
Plus
3
3.
for Stewart.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
plus 7.
yeah.
So here we go. Plus 7. 4.
Okay, so you're at 11. And here's mine. And that's plus 8. So that will kill him. Delete. And I will give you another manpower loss.
Okay. We'll move into the hex. Initiative. Yours.
Okay.
There was your 6-1 split that you wanted.
I know. Okay, let's take this in steps and see what we can do here. So the first mass is going to march. Here is their movement. One shy. One shy. Alright, so we've got, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. It's mine again. Let's try it with the 8th Illinois. Here's their movement. Very nice.
There you go.
Here's their extended march. They're okay. Alright, so we will make an attack on Munford. And it's going to be +1 for type, +1 for ratio, +1 for final flank, and then -1 for artillery. Another 0 attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a +0. Here's the attack.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Well,
That's enough.
it's enough.
Okay.
Mumford's not going to make it home.
Okay. So we are going to flip and go there. All right. Next initiative. It's mine. Okay. We'll do the first mass. Here's their movement. 5. They'll go to there. Initiative. Yours.
Going to activate Fitzley for movement. Teague 1. 2 dice +1. 6. Just going to throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. Mine. Activate Fitzley for movement again. 2 die +1. 8. Extended march. Flips. It's just a question where he's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. Mine. Stewart's going to make a core assault on the 8th Illinois with Hampton. Here's the attempt. Does come off. So this will be +1 for type, +3 for ratio, and +3 for tactical. So it's another +7 attack on the 8th Illinois.
Okay.
Here's their attack roll on the 10.
Here's defense. Come on, big 6. Big 6. Close.
Well,
+5.
survives,
That's,
I think.
yeah, he does, and I take a manpower loss. So he's gone. And another Army Potomac. That might put you just where you need to be.
Then we'll advance into the hex. And initiative, yours.
Okay. First mass. Here's their movement. 6. I guess really my only option is, let's see what the extend march is. He's okay. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. Mine. First mass. Goes to fatigue level 4. Here's their movement. 5. Here's the all-important extended march. He's okay. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And hit. Mine. First New York. Here's their movement. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Yours.
Yeah, I guess I need to try to get the guys I can get home, or try to get them home somehow. So Fitzlee and Hampton to fatigue 3. Their movement 2 dice plus 3. 9. Stewart will stay with Fitzlee. Hampton will move first. Extend march first. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Extend march for Fitzlee. He's okay. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Initiative.
I think that'll do it. Because there's no way to really force them out of there. I don't have the cohesiveness to bring a lot of stuff in to try to cause any manpower losses, so I think we can call that there. That was a really good job getting out of that sticky wicket. Of course, my combat die rolls always leave a bit to be desired, but
Yeah,
I'm used to it. It's so I rolled 2 natural 1s and a 2 reduced to a 1. So
Yeah, that was just amazing. I mean, you had enough even or -1 attacks to have none of
just
them really
to
go your way.
Yeah. Oh well.
But you did get Mumford he's not making it home.
Right. So let's do. Yeah, we'll do the final VP. So officially, you've got 15 on stations and pass-throughs, and then you've got another additional +3 in your favor on manpower losses. So that is 18 total points. Subtract 2 for Mumford's not getting home, so that's 16, which officially on paper for this one is a marginal. Victory. Yeah, just right at the edge of marginal.
Yeah.
Incredibly tense. I was sitting here just like, oh, come on, I need the next initiative. Oh, I didn't get the next initiative. And you can't, mentally, I could not get myself into the whole, okay, I'm going to worry about Stewart attacking me, because you were. I mean, each one of those 3 attacks, at least 3 attacks, all +7, and, you wiped out 3 whole cavalry brigades. I knew that was going to happen. There's just no avoiding it, because when he's in that position to do an assault, and I've already reduced myself to half, he's always going to get the great modifier. So all you can do, I think, as the Union on this one is to play the Acme sticky glue and try to slow the Roadrunner down a little bit. We are officially in raw time, 2 hours on the mark. What do you think?
I thought this was, when I was looking at it in more detail, that it was going to be fun. I didn't realize it was going to play out as long as it did from time perspective. I think they've got this very nicely balanced. I don't know about going north of Baltimore. Maybe I should have gone south where all the points were, but that's also where all your units were. Maybe sending Mumford, but I thought I needed Mumford, and Mumford did get his 1 point. That's it. But I thought I'd pick up one of these railroad stations, which were 3. Either Laurel or Annapolis Junction. I thought I'd pick up, and possible, but I ended up having to go all the way down to Blandonsburg just to pick up that 1 point. That may have been an error too, splitting Mumford out. I thought that was the thing to do, but gosh, that could have been very easily gone the other way here.
Yeah, on a couple of things, if I'd gotten just like that last, I think, first mass where he got the 7 instead of the 8, I was like, I really needed
Oh,
the prepared
yeah,
just to offset it.
yeah.
It really does. It's a game of modifiers, and obviously with all cavalry, total maneuver and dancing around. Stuart, I think you made some excellent choices about, oh, you're going to get close to me? Well, let's see how this works out for you. And that was great. I mean, wiping out 3 brigades like they're nothing, like butter.
Well,
Uh,
once you flipped to disorganized, that was, I was trying to avoid attacking anybody that wasn't disorganized.
right.
Because that was, I actually backed off on that one because I was like, I think it was a +4, but I was just looking at it going, the likelihood of me getting the manpower loss, which is what I was after, and potentially just and fatiguing myself out.
I do also wish that the first mass ending up here, I wish I could have gotten it to a point where, I could have come around some way to here,
Oh, yeah.
or to at least get him to here, because then, I would have blocked him here, uh,
Hmm.
you know. But you had free reign with Stuart to just come down to Harmony Church and get out. So I was hoping to get 2
Hmm.
stuck and I could bring it down -4. But then each time that I was getting close to that, you were offsetting it with the manpower losses, uh, and that's the razor thin margin of this one, and I really like it.
I was giving some thought to moving when I had Fitzlee at Ellicott Mills, of moving him down to Annapolis Junction and trying to pick up those 3, offsetting the 2.
Yeah,
But then I realized, well, that's just again putting him in the crosshairs of all those units you have in that area, including Staunton, who's a 3. Infantry would be big enough to take him out. So I chose against that.
there is a point here where you escaped with Munford, out from Mechanicsville and up, and then you got this successive initiatives, and that now I'm in full chase mode, and the cavalry can chase, but clearly I was not rolling very well on that, and the infantry, they've, I mean, I was surprised that the infantry did do as well when he attacked down there at Beltsville or Hyattsville when we boxed you in.
Well,
Uh,
when I clarified before we started that it was combat, not manpower value, I realized
right.
I had to manage those
Yeah.
the flipping to disorganize very carefully, because I couldn't afford to have these guys unable to burn railroad stations because there just wasn't enough points on the board if that happened.
Yeah, and on this one especially, I mean, you do this anyway with the Union because they're already fragile. But in this one, that whole do I go to fatigue 3 if I am not disorganized already? Then that's almost worth it because all you're going to do is flip to disorganized, and then to just
Yeah,
stop because of that exactly what you pointed out, the whole nuance there of any losses from anything. So extended marches are incredibly critical for the Union, and I was trying to manage those. I think I did a pretty good job of managing
yeah.
those this time. But yeah, this one, it's obviously dicey. You know that. I know that.
Well, yeah,
But that's the system. That's why we play. But still, incredible tension built out of this one. When we got into turn 6 and 7, I was like, I don't know which way I can cut off Fitzlee, and I can do this, and I can do that. I thought I had a pretty good stand of building a wall there, but then you managed to just pull just close enough away to
yeah.
get into the safe zone.
Yep, I had just enough movement points at some crucial times.
Yeah, and that you highlighted it completely with that decision there of, well, do I attack here with Stewart? And if it fails, then I'm stuck. And then you
Yeah,
lost all 3 of them outside the safe zone, and you only took Hampton, but still that was another +7 attack, and it opened up the door for you. But those are the heavy decisions that I do not look forward to making when I play the Confederates.
yeah, yeah. I think for a little cab battle, this is the best one I've played. Of course, we haven't done the Gettysburg one.
Right.
I think there's one in Gettysburg, but this was really good. I had a great time. And,
Yeah, me too, me too. And we will put a pin in it here, and we'll come back and reverse sides next week. We managed to stretch it out to 2 weeks. Hooray!
yeah, no, I hope people enjoy it
I do
because
too.
this is probably one that people will overlook because it is just cab on cab, and what's the fun in that? And but I disagree. I think now having played I thought it was going to be fun. The more I looked at it, and it turned out to be, as you said, Tension City on turn. For me, it started on turn 5
Yeah,
when I after I made that comment, and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna remind you of that." It's like, yeah, yeah.
Gotta
Turn
get out of
6.
here.
I was like, "Oh crap! I should have moved those guys."
That's right.
Anyway,
Man, well,
great.
yeah, it is unfortunate that it's kind of wedged in there as almost an afterthought after the brand spanking new Three Cigars, and it's before the attack on Washington and the big scenario, the big campaign games. So
Yeah.
don't overlook this one, folks. I think you'll enjoy it. We will call it a day here, and I will give you your weekly admonition if this is your first time to the channel. We absolutely desperately would love to have your subscriptions there, and click that thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and the notification bell tells you when I drop these. We try to get them out each and every Monday, Tuesday at the absolute latest. And here is our listing of current supporters. Thank you very much for those who are kicking in a few dollars for the channel. I really appreciate it. And Roger, absolute pleasure today, sir. Great way to spend a couple of hours. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thank you, Patrick, and I'll talk to you next week.
All right, have a good one.
Bye bye.